What's good? Brian Tong here, and the weekly Apple Bit show is still coming soon, but my YouTube channel right here, it's still the place to be for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. And this is the biggest story of the week, worth a video of its own. Get ready. Apple knew about the iPhone 6's Bendgate issues before the iPhone 6 launched, and Bendgate and touch disease are directly related to each other. Yeah. It was revealed as part of an ongoing lawsuit that Apple misled customers over the touch disease issue, where the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus phones, their touchscreens became non-responsive to touch or even froze up. Now, the information contained in internal Apple documents, they remain under seal, but U.S. District Court Judge Lucy Koh made some of this information from them public in a recent opinion in the case earlier this month. Now, according to Apple's internal testing documents, the iPhone 6 was 3.3 more times likely to bend compared to the iPhone 5S, while the iPhone 6 Plus was 7.2 more times likely to bend. And this was known by Apple before the release of the phones. Before. And remember, during Bendgate, shout out to Lewis, an unbox therapy video, and really lots of internet chatter resulted in Apple publicly stating the devices had been thoroughly tested for strength and durability. Now, in their statement from September 2014, they added, with normal use, a bend in iPhone is extremely rare, and through our first 6 days of sale, a total of 9 customers have contacted Apple with a bent iPhone 6 Plus. But Bendgate led to an even bigger issue. See, it was at the heart of the problem directly related to touch disease. Now, the bending of the iPhone, or what Apple claimed as multiple drops, would affect the chip that detects touch input, right? It would become unseated from the logic board due to the bending of the phone. So Apple quietly addressed the issue with their own engineering change in May of 2016 behind the scenes, but didn't offer a repair program until mid-November of 2016. Oh, but wait, yeah, it gets better. According to Judge Koh, after internal investigation, Apple determined Underfill was necessary to resolve the problems caused by the touchscreen defect. As the plaintiffs explain, Underfill is a bead of epoxy encapsulant that is placed on a circuit chip to reinforce its attachment to the board substrate and to stiffen the surrounding assembly. Underfill is used to prevent the manifestation of chip defects induced by bending because it reinforces the connections and prevents them from bending away from the substrate. Dude, like, think about this, right? I know you felt this, but I had to take my girlfriend's iPhone in for service specifically for this issue. You know, luckily we had Apple Care, but I know plenty of people, many of you who are watching this, like right now, who ended up just upgrading their phone because it had been almost 2 years before Apple did anything to address it. And then there's many others that paid the service fee of $149. Oh yeah, that's not cheap, to even get their phone fixed when Apple knew this before they released the phone. They knew this. So this touch disease lawsuit is still ongoing, and not all of the documentation has been made public, but you know what this is? This is a bad apple on bad apple on bad apple.
Oh, hell no.
And let's also give a whole lot of credit where it's due. Lewis deserves all the props. Lewis with Unbox Therapy, his video really brought the conversation of Bendgate to the forefront, but he also received a lot of backlash and people and even media members who tried to discredit his work at the same time. And I just wanted to say, good on you, Lewis. I mean, you were all over it from the start. So check this out. Read everything that you can about this. It's just crazy, right? 3 years later, everything we suspected and the fact that they're all connected, it's coming true. And we're not going to expect Apple to address this anymore. It's kind of a done deal, but it's another black eye for this year. So guess what? I'll have more videos coming for you. And also, if you're looking for like a real deep dive, you can check out my Apple Bits XL audio podcast that takes the place of Extra Crunchy. It's really my long form version of all things Apple. You can find it at the Apple's podcast app, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, or check out my Patreon and support at patreon.com/BrianTong. All right, until next time, take care, be safe, peace.